This is a video comparing two sweep rolls. On the top is Matthew Hanlon's, on the bottom is mine. Um, the goal for this is just to show a couple different versions of how the sweep roll can work. Thinking about a couple clients of mine, Jay and Scott, that I worked with recently. First comment is just to highlight the setup position. In both cases, knuckles on both hands are clear. In both cases, back hand is high, allowing the back blade to pass easily over the kayak hull, shown by the curvy arrows there. Second key point, Matthew's blade is up out of the water, mine is just below the surface. Both function, both are acceptable. Something to note in this frame comparison is just that these are the locations of the paddle blade, or the angle of the paddle shaft to the center axis of the boat, that for each boater pictured is when the boat first starts to rotate. You should notice that Matthew's shaft angle is a little bit more open than mine as his boat starts to rotate. So our boat needs to start to rotate after our blade moves out from the boat a little bit. It can't really start to rotate while the blade is right next to the boat. And the difference in Matthew and my setup, I think, partly means that Matthew's boat starts to rotate a little later. From here, I'm just going to advance each of them a little bit at a time. My boat is rotating a little bit, and then about when I get out from where my knees are, it starts to rotate a lot. If we look at Matthew's on the top, his boat rotates almost not at all. His paddle touches the surface now. His boat starts to rotate a bunch. And I would say that we come up most of the way with our blade maybe just out from our mid-thigh. Our finish positions are slightly different. So Jay, thinking about your role, we were working on you getting a little bit earlier boat rotation than you had been doing. And I think if you take a mental snapshot of my setup position and when my boat starts to move, which is right about there, versus Matthew's setup position is maybe more what you'd been modeling on. So Matthew is starting to move out there and finishing most of his movement by there. I think one version of your roll, Jay, has you starting a lot of your boat rotation out wide like this. In the second video that I send you, Jay, and maybe also you, Scott, we will do a little bit of potentially comparing your role to one of these roles. Looking forward to that. Thanks.